welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mandelengema. If you are returning subbies, welcome back and thank you so much for your loyalty. It's very much appreciated. If you are new on this channel, thank you so much for joining us. Please do subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified the next time I post videos in the future. Let's get to today's video. I came across this video of the guy. The page is the mental resilience coach on TikTok. So he just posted a few quotes that he said that these are like the life-changing quotes like that you will come across. So I went through the quotes and I just had like 2 cents to say about each of the quotes. So I decided, you know what, let me make this video. I think it will be helpful for people that are going through what is written on these quotes. But for most of it as well, it's stuff that we all at some point go through them. I think we can all relate to, whether in whatever stages of our lives. It's not just for like females or young people, even like in your older stages of your life, you can go through these things. So there is 9 of them and I'm just gonna go through them, and as I go through each of one, I'm going to share my 2 cents. The first one is, you might be the sweetest peach on the tree, but some people just don't like peaches. So that means that no matter how good you can be, if you don't belong in a specific space, then you just don't belong there. For example, you can be a very, very good, like in a specific job, but that doesn't mean that you have to, like, you belong in a specific company, in all the companies that offer that job, you know. So we need to, when we need to be careful of spaces that we go into, because sometimes getting yourself into a space that you're not supposed to be in can really cripple you emotionally. It can even make you question your talent and what you're capable of, and think that, oh no, like maybe I'm not good enough at my job. But it's only just because you are at a company that is not aligned with your values. You can also happen in relationships. You might think that, oh my goodness, I'm a horrible partner, I'm a horrible person, I can't sustain friendships, I can't sustain relationships. But you are just choosing wrong partners. You're choosing people that are not good for you, that are not good for your mental health, that are not good for that are not aligned to your values and your beliefs. The second one is, honesty without kindness is brutality. Kindness without honesty is manipulation. I love this one so much because some people will just say that, I mean, I'm honest. I have to be honest with her. I don't care how she feels after that. No. Your honesty still needs to come with kindness. You need to be kind in how it communicates with people. It can be with your partner, it can be with your child, even, you know, when you're disciplining your child, you need to communicate with them honestly, that, you know what, my child, don't do ABC because of this. Not that I and all those things. Don't do that. Don't communicate like in ngendlela that will be hard for a person to even now understand or come into terms with what you are telling them. Because some people, when you come with harshness and with no kindness, then they're not even hearing anymore what you're saying. They just taking your tone now, and that is all they're going to think about. And then the next part is saying that kindness with honesty kindness without honesty is manipulation. That means that if you have a child and you are not disciplining your child honestly, you keep on saying, no, you are doing fine, my child. Or you have a partner that you are not happy with what they're doing, but you keep on acting that you are fine and everything. That is manipulation. That's not good for your relationship with your partner. It's not good for your relationship with your child, even at a job that you are in. Be honest about how you feel about what's happening at work. Be honest about where you stand with what is happening around you. The third one said, let go or be dragged. So I think this one goes hand in hand with the first one as well. Do not hold on for too long in spaces where you were supposed to let go for too long. There's this picture, it's so powerful, of I'm gonna try and find it and put it here if possible, of someone holding onto a rope, and their hand is now wounded and everything, but the person is still holding on. If it is hurting you, if it no longer serves your purpose, it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to change your mind about situations. It's okay to change your mind about people. It's okay to change your mind about your beliefs. If new information comes through, that is why we have so much information available now for us. You need to use that, and you need to use those to make informed decisions. If we don't use the information to make informed decisions, then there's no purpose for all this information that we have. So change your mind about how you feel. Change your mind about people. Change your mind about, even if now you feel like you are in a career that you feel like you're stuck and you're no longer enjoying it, sit back, have a different plan and try to execute a different plan and change your mind about it. Let go of whatever no longer serves you purpose, because it's going to hurt you more than it's going to do good for you and for your family and for everyone who is around you. The fourth one is, do you listen or just wait to speak? I think this is a very, very important one in the spectrum of communication. And because it's really is one thing that kills a lot of relationship, especially in arguments, because in any relationship you are going to have arguments, but if you are now, when you're having an argument, you are no longer listening to your partner, all you're doing is just wait for them to be quiet, and then wait for an opportunity for you to speak, and then you just say whatever you want to say. It is no longer healthy. It's not the communication no longer makes sense, because you're no longer you're listening to respond. You're not listening to understand the person and trying to understand where they're coming from in order for you to resolve the conflict. And then the fifth one says, compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not who someone else is today. So this one is all about my favorite slogan, own pace, own lane. You should not compare yourself with someone who has done this 10 times and you are doing this for the first time, and then now you're like, oh no, but they are better, what. I think I had that issue as well when I started YouTube, and I was comparing myself with big content creators and looking at their big views and all those things, and I was just like, oh my god, I felt discouraged for quite some time. But then I realized that, you know what, I know my purpose, and I know what I'm trying to do and trying to reach with my channel. It's not going to be an overnight success. I need to just put in work in it, and I will bear my fruits in my time as well. So it's very, very, very important to stay in your lane, because I think we have a lot of issues of people that are depressed and are unhappy and are not content with where they are, all because they are looking from outside the window, and they are not looking at the mirror and comparing themselves to their previous version, but comparing themselves to what is happening next door. And also it's important to note as well that like people like things like social media are the ones that actually usually do this with people, where you look at other people and you feel like their life is better than your life, but you don't know what sacrifices those people had to do in order for them to be where they are. You don't know the amount of work that they had to do to be where they are. You don't know things that are happening behind closed doors that are for them to be where they are. And so when I always say this, that like 99% of the time people are going to post only about the good times and never about the bad times. So people will always post their ups and they'll never post their downs. And if you're gonna be someone who's gonna be too consumed by social media and people and what people post on social media, you are never gonna be content with anything. You nothing would ever be enough for you, because you're gonna go and buy a car, and then someone else you're gonna see someone post a better car than you on social media, and you're not gonna be ashamed of your car. But you actually worked so hard to get your basic car that you have. It was your own sweat and your own work, whereas maybe the other person that got that car is from funny shenanigans, maybe it's from fraud or whatever it is. For them it came easy. So please appreciate what you went through to get what you have. And then the sixth thing is that I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. I think this is more around like facing like anxiety. If you are someone who is suffering a lot from anxiety, I know that I'm one of those people that I worry about everything. This other time I was speaking to my husband, and it was after a very fruitful week. And I told him that, you know what, this past week, like I had 3 good things and 1 little bad thing. And you know what I'm thinking about as I'm sitting right now? I'm thinking about that 1 bad thing that didn't go well. Like, it's not even like it was a train smash. No, it was just a small little bad thing that didn't go well. But because of anxiety and always being worried about doing good and all those things, then my brain was just sitting on that. So that's just not a good space to be sitting in. You always have to be do an introspection. I think it's introspection. Look into yourself and see what's okay. If you know what's now nalinking I am, just take yourself out of that. Have a mechanism to take yourself out of that. Make a big deal out of the good things that happen in your life. Smaller things, do a celebration, do whatever you need to do in order to keep yourself afloat and to always be grateful for what goes well into your life, and take whatever doesn't go well as a stepping stone or as a learning curve. And then number 7 is you don't notice your progress in life because you are always raising the bar. Oh my god, I think most of us are very this thing. I was even talking to someone and saying them that, you know what, when you are always busy with the projects, these projects are endless. There's always something else that you need to do. After you're done with this, then you do this. After you're done with it, like, do you ever sit back and be like, whoa, this even happens like at work, when you have work that is very deadline driven. Like you reach a deadline, then you submit, then you go on. You don't even celebrate the deadline that you reach, which was like that you worked hard to reach. Like you reach different milestones. Like some of the milestones, sometimes I understand if you have worked too hard, and then because like you say that, you know what, I need to finish this degree. You graduate, okay, great. I need to get a job. You get a job, okay, great. Now I need to. There's always the next good thing, but you should not always be on the go as a person. It's not healthy for you to always be on the go. Sit back, celebrate your achievement. When you achieve something, celebrate it. Go out with friends. Go have like some nice mimosas, a nice drink, and yeah, and let it sink in. It really helps as well for you to regain the strength to chase your next goal as well. And then the eighth thing is that don't set yourself on fire to keep others warm. I mean, this is all for my selfless girlies, my people pleasing girlies. Stop it. I understand it's because you're a middle child. It's because you're a middle child, shame, and you can't help it, but please work on it. Don't try to make others happy at your expense. Take care of yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. Take care of yourself first, and then you can take care of others. You will have much more capacity, much more energy to take care of others if you take care of yourself first. And then number 9, which is the last one, says that if you look for the light, you will often find it. But if you look for the dark, it is all you will ever see. What a mouthful. So this is all about positivity and negativity, that if you always are feeling bad for yourself and like sit on what never goes right, and you're going to miss out on the great things that are happening in life. It's good to always be optimistic about life. I mean, you're not the first person going through whatever you're going through. You're not the last person, and it's not gonna be forever. Like, you are going to get through whatever you're going through one way or another. The fact that you're going through it means that you are strong enough to get out of it. So yeah, always look at things with positivity, and always find a positive in every negative thing that is happening on your life. And yeah, that is all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, and comment down below what you thought of this video. Thank you.